Alrighty, we are back. We're going for 3 stars in Tumble, and I still haven't eaten my breakfast. It's warmed up, but it'll probably be cold by the time I get around to it, but I don't care, because I like playing this game. Large radiator, we finally got that. Oh, we've got the small radiator as well. I forgot. So, let's sell some of these and replace them with large radiators. That just covers a whole lot more room. Sell large radiator. Whoa, and then we can get rid of this one. And we can get rid of this one. And we're gonna put a large radiator over here. And that's just beautiful. We might even be able to get rid of these two and replace them with one.
I've been informed that the local library is implementing a new policy this week.
Okay, that's really nice.
Librarian Penelope Stuffage, tired of so many people forgetting to return books, is threatening to sneak into our homes at night and recover any overdue volumes while we sleep. So if you find your breakfast cereals arranged alphabetically and shelved by fiber content, don't be alarmed. It's just old Penelope doing her job.
Alright, that's a much better looking room now. The good thing about having large radiators is they cover a lot more space. You don't have to worry about them overlapping and then really heating things up, which can be a pain. So we got one there, we got the one there, and we got one there. I'm just going to leave those ones as they is because it looks like a pretty good spread of. We've got no other diagnostics, so yep, we're going to send them in. Hygiene rating, I suppose we could. Hey, look, done. What the hell are you complaining about? Really? Actually, why is our hygiene rate so high? We haven't got any sanitizers yet. I do usually put them around places. Look at this, all green. Oh, well, it's not so green over there. Let's put a hand sanitizer there and see if that helps. What are our janitors doing? Working. We getting overloaded on janitors. There we go. You can go and fix that stuff up. Probably because we haven't got a bin here. Let's put a bin down. We might get a loo here as well. I would have thought they'd just go over to the next building and use one, but I guess it's worth getting a loo here. It's nice to have a loo in every single building, even if it's just a small one. Okay, so the doctors, are they going to be working through this queue after that massive pile of training we gave them all? I'm not sure. Let's give you some training. You could use some training. Student nurse. What was I going to do with this nurse? I think it was a ward. Yeah, a ward nurse. I think you were a ward nurse. I was about to give him diagnostics, but I think this one definitely is a ward nurse. Tough. Oh, God. 3 rooms? 3 rooms has got to be enough. We're not going to go more than that. I don't think we should. Okay, so this might just be like a bit of a waiting game. Let's just try and remove all the inefficiencies. This one has gone off. It's down to 5. So that might be an indication the rest of them are going off. Which is great. Fracture emergency, sure. You are fully upgraded. You are fully upgraded. Let's get this one and this one fully upgraded. Upgraded. We haven't run into some of the things like the injection room and the colorizer. As far as I know, I'm not sure what happens if you build them but you don't need them. I'm not sure if patients will suddenly show up needing. I don't think it works like that, but I've never run into that situation, so I can't really say. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm at the level where I'm just like, whatever. Let's get some more. No. Copy. I want to copy this room. And that, of course, means that if people are walking through it, we need a large radiator here.
If your life is starting to look a little bleak,
That's good enough.
Don't exercise, eat well, or think about your many, many problems.
Can you help me?
Just take Sea Clear from Holistics, the county's first all-natural multivitamin eye drop. Its 48 secret ingredients are guaranteed to be in your eyes. Sea Clear eye drops make everything seem better. More 2 Point, more often. This is 2 Point Radio.
Alrighty, so what are we looking at here? These are actually starting to drop down, so it might be interesting to see. This hospital value, yeah, that's a lot to do with our profit factor. What I usually do in this situation, because it's hard to get your physical assets up that much, like we'd have to triple the amount of stuff in the hospital, that's not going to happen. And the profit factor is a bit wiggy, so usually I just let it run long and save up cash, and then I use the cash to get over that limit. But that is a long way of doing it, so if we can keep the profit factor up, then this isn't going to be a problem. Yeah. Well, we've already got an extra nurse in there, so I don't know what your problem is. Presumably, all of our ward nurses are in training. 2 of them are. 3 of them are. Okay. Alright. So it's a bad time to get a emergency then. Do we need another pill nurse? We don't. We just need these pill nurses to know how to do treatment. That's really the main problem. You and you. Let's just go nuts. Let's just get the training out of the way. Why can't I start training? Because I need a person. Let's get one of these doctors. Junior doctor. You're not doing anything useful. Storming out.
Earthquake warning, staff should secure
Why are you
patients
storming
before
out?
securing themselves.
You rage quit. You got here in May. You rage quitting in November. Okay, that's fair enough. May, August. So it took you 3 months to get to the doctor, and then you were supposed to be getting treated in here. So that's a pretty long wait time, but that's because nurses are all off getting trained. So okay, that's fair enough. Doctors, they're sort of clearing out, but they're not quite. Oh, no, they all cleared out. Okay, I lied. Might be a good idea to get another doctor, though, because... yeah, I mean, we've got the doctors for it. We've got tons of doctors. 7. Was one of them just working in the... No, not allowed. You should be working in there. Had these mixed around, that's not good.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Why can't I click on you? I'm clicking on you. It's not letting me see what you are. There we go. I don't know why that was happening for a sec, but I clicked on him and I didn't get the menu, so that sucks. Alright. Assistants. Have I still only got... oh, I got 3 assists. Ah, because they're in training. Let's just get a second one just to be safe. 0 out of 5. Our rep goes down, but they still hang around waiting to get treated. Wards. Why have we got no ward nurses? We should have tons of... we've got 1 in here. We should have 2 in here. Okay. Alright. We got to get a second one of these
you
things.
To all think of a butterfly sleepily waving its colourful wings. Isn't that a lovely image? Meanwhile, in the news today, the mayor has announced a 100% increase in our taxes.
Okay. Get a second caster. That should help out quite a bit.
Yearly review imminent.
Let's get a bunch more benches here, because there really are a lot of people waiting for that. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Hey, look at that. We are doing well. We are doing extremely well. I'm never going to get this. Well, I got it once, but that was right at the start. But yeah, very nice, very nice. Come on, come on. Who are the nurses in here anyway? You've got 2 ward. You've got 1 ward. Okay, so they're looking pretty good. They're looking doable. No treatment nurse, but the treatment nurses are all getting trained, so that's fine. Yes, nearly ready, nearly ready. It actually makes sense. You got a doctor training nurses. That's... Well, I don't know. Is that how it's supposed to be in a real hospital? Or is it just head nurses training nurses? I'm not sure. Queue outside the fracture ward.
Something important is arriving.
What do we got? These are sort of lifting over a bit. So I feel like we probably should get another couple of these officers. Move you over to there. Sell that. Sell that. Get a big one. Get a large radiator. That's what I'm talking about. Get one more doctor's office. Maybe a second one, I'm not sure, but get a doctor's office.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Come on. You got 2 nurses, you got tons of beds. What is the frickin' hold up with this room? I swear to God. And why do you keep going into that corner? What's so special about that corner? Okay, hopefully this will work itself through a lot quicker. Oh, money is absolutely not a problem. I did say we would do research if we got a ton of money, but maybe I still will. The problem is we got to get a doctor to do research. Hello, you can be my research doctor. Let's see if we can get anything done in terms of research, because research obviously carries over. So if we can get some research done, then it'll be good for later episodes. Definitely. So these are the servers we unlocked, plus 1% research power. And since we got a bunch of money, I'm going to put a bunch of servers. That's 10 servers. That's a lot, but that increases my research power by 10%. Fluid analysis. I'm starting to think that we really want that. We're going to need it at some point because right now we're stretched to our diagnosis limit and we're having to diagnose in the ward, which I don't like doing. So I prefer to have fluid analysis machines than a ward because it's just more space efficient, I guess. Yeah, okay, get it done.
Doctor to research, please.
Yep. Doctor to research. So you are doing nothing else. We haven't got shrinks at all this one. Some maps you just don't get shrinks, you just never care about them. Performing to an adequate standard. Blah 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 blah. So that's a miscellaneous. Okay. Everything's looking pretty good again. You can't count on this hospital value though. That'll go up and down. Although if we keep the profits high, then it'll stay high. And I think we're doing okay. These are starting to spike up a little bit. The heart races. How are our diagnostic nurses doing? We got 5. That's a little bit too close to the bone. I'd like another one. Ho! Did you see that? We got 2 empty nurses. That is the jackpot right there.
Patients arriving for the fracture.
Not shooting mono beasts. Go away. So, nurse number 1, you are going to be a diagnostics nurse. Congratulations. What do we want the other one to be? So we got 4 treatment nurses. I don't think that's a problem. We got 5 ward nurses. I'm feeling a bit skittish about my ward nurses. So let's go ahead and let's get you professionally trained so the other ones don't have to take time off working. Okay. Alright, now I'm feeling a lot better. Now we can probably even create another diagnosis room, maybe. How are doctors looking? Doctors. Not too bad. 5 diagnostic doctors for 7. So 7 doctors for 5 rooms. That's a pretty comfortable margin, I think. Like I said, it's usually about take the number of rooms, add 50%, and that's what you should be looking at. So it should be 7.5 doctors, but I got 7. I still feel good about that. Crossbones, okay. It's just all we need to do is make What the hell? What the hell? I mean, did we get another fracture? We got another fracture emergency. Okay. But still, that's a lot. That's a lot. And we got free beds. This is what I don't understand. We got free beds. So, it's not like I need to build more beds. It's just... Do we want a third nurse in here? I'm not sure that would help either. I mean, it might. So we got 5 nurses total working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're going to have 6 nurses total. So we could put 3 in there. But we need another ward nurse. I guess you're going to get trained.
Harrison Wolf here on 2 Point Radio. Remember, I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here to entertain myself.
Okay. So we just got a couple of nurses come off training, so maybe that'll be right. Put that up to 3. Bloody oath. What is your problem? Staff skill. My staff skill was okay. It's not that bad. Well, we got three nurses in the fracture ward at the moment, so that should be doable. And now they want me to do more training. Let's wait. Let's wait until this guy comes out. This guy, somehow a student, but he does not look like a student. That's not a student. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna get you as well. I just feel like the earthquake's causing my computer to crash. Never seen that one before. I mean, level 2 diagnostics nurse. Might as well just grab him. Or her. Gilbert. No, that's a him. Doctors. Can we hire any interesting doctors? We get a shrink. We don't need a shrink. We do not need a shrink. General purpose janitor, because I feel like we could still use one. Assistants. We got more than enough assistants. Diagnostics. Have I got diagnostics training? I do not. I hired one, but they had tons of it already, so we should be fine. Ward. Patient count is going up. Fairly nice. Yeah, the patient cure count. And half of them are probably being cured in this bloody ward, because it's definitely full enough. But they're just not being processed fast enough. There's a free bed. Why isn't somebody coming in? Or maybe that's what this person is doing. Problem is, if I add more beds, all these people are going to get kicked out. Well, there's only 3 in bed right now, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. This is going to get a little bit squishy in here. But we can turn that around like that, and we can squeeze it in next to the bed. Now the problem with this is that it doesn't like the awards. It does not like the awards being in certain places. So if we put that one there, then we can put a bed in. I'm just gonna say those beds for now. I could put more beds in, but then I have to mess with all the awards, so I'm just gonna say that. And then if this count does not go down, then we're just gonna have to do something about it. 0 out of 5. Yeah, that's understandable. Are you finished yet? Are you done? 8 days. 8 days. We got tons of money. I wonder if we can get another doctor. You are all sorts of weird. Whoa, my phone keeps tripping itself off. Is there any... I don't know what's going on. I've got a new Samsung and it doesn't show me things like it should be. Yeah, I think we can stomach the profit losses of buying an over-educated or hiring an over-educated researcher. I think we can manage it.
You're listening to Harrison Wolf.
Although that was only a 16 grand profit, so maybe I'm going to regret that.
But my arm just disappeared.
Okay, get them trained up. Starting to see some backup here.
Staff facilities are out of bounds for all patients and some staff.
Get that one going. I believe we've got enough nurses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we've got 5 rooms. That's a nice ratio. I like that ratio. Okay. This is still backing up a little bit. This is still backing up a little bit. It's not beds. There's a bunch of beds free. And we got 3 nurses and we got 2 of these machines. Do we need another one of these? You need a nurse standing next to it to actually help them do stuff. So even 3 nurses is not enough. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. We just must have. Oh, I guess we gotta bite the bullet. 1, 2, 3, 7 ward nurses. We don't have another one. If I put this up to 4, then we got 1 in each, and we only got 1 spare. That's not good. That's not great. What are our ward nurses doing? Working, working, working. Break, training, training, working. Okay, so we might be able to put it up to 4. And after the training finishes, then we might be able to actually manage 4, but I'm not sure about it. Research, you guys are doing a pretty good job. Nurses, treatments, I don't think we need it. We will get this person though, because we just built another diagnostic center, so always better to be safe. Alright, research complete. Fluid analysis. I'm not going to actually build a fluid analysis because I don't want to, but we're going to keep working here. What do we want? Advanced upgrades are advanced, so we could do upgrade fluid analysis. That's not a bad idea. I'm going to do training research though, so that'll allow them to get level 3 research skills. Interesting. Let's just go. Sometimes I like to just follow people and just see what they do. I'm not sure if I should be doing it during a video, but just follow them. So they're queuing for the doctor. Get called in pretty much straight away. I suppose we're just confirming what the queue lengths are telling us, but there we go. So this person goes to the doctor, has a bit of a chat. 90% out of that, which is just enough for them to go to the Deluxe clinic. So I guess it's kind of obvious what their sickness is, but where are you going? Oh, going to the leaflet center. So you are queuing for the Deluxe, so it's not straight away. It must be another person with a light globe on their head or something, but there we go. Walking over. Pandemic. Yeah, I think we can handle that. So this pharmacy is not. This queue is not going down. It's just not. And that one's going down a little bit, but not too much. Oh, you're in already. Beautiful. Get it pulled off. 89% skill.
In today's technology
Beautiful.
news, there's been a
Oh, that was
medical
easy.
breakthrough in one of our hospitals. Research is being completed on a fluid accelerator, which is sure to speed up recovery for all those suffering from fluid-related maladies.
So that was the thing we just researched. Apparently they've even got a news article about it, which is excellent. I don't know what to do here. Build 3 more beds. That's the only thing I can think of. Get a 3rd plaster caster. It almost seems like the gap is always nurses, because we got empty beds. We got empty beds. So it's just nurses are the problem. But we got 4 nurses. This map just rapidly overdoes. And look at all these pot people here. Whatever. We're curing tons of people, and we're going to get that eventually, so... Oh, bloody oath. Open all. Again, everything but the no deaths. This hospital is an absolute corker. It is doing really, really well. You treatment failed, 91%. Well, I'm sorry, but that's just your own fault, okay? If you got 91%, you can't get treated, then that's your own fault. Ward, yeah, I guess we'll keep the train running. No, I can't do 2 ward trainings at the same time. That's gonna kill all of my people. Nobody useful in there. Don't need any of those. I think janitors are fine. I haven't seen any messes for ages. I haven't seen any smoking machines for ages. Although, this is level 2, so let's get that to level 3. Has this finally calmed down? Q-Link 7. It's not quite calmed down, but it's pretty good. This one's just getting worse. Okay, you know what? I've been denying it for a long time, but we are going to build another one. We're going to upgrade this straight away. Because I thought it would go down because it just didn't. It just didn't go down. We should have enough nurses to deal with it. Yeah, we should. We definitely should. We got 3 jobs for 4 nurses. That should be fine. Okay. And we've got a large heater over here, so that should be fine. We just got to get this. I'm going to quickly push that machine up to level 3. Okay, you are level 2. We could start getting some people up to like level 3 treatment or crazy stuff like that, but you want training. Nah, we'll just keep you working. We'll keep you working because we're just about to finish 3 stars, so there's no point training you up. We don't get to carry across our good doctors to the next hospital. Ugh, I think I need a drink. I think I need a drink. 79 grand profit. That's pretty nice. How is our research doing? We're halfway there. Now your progress does carry over into the next map. So if we start up research next map, we'll already have 1,000 out of 2,000 for this. So it's always good to just have some research going. Special report. Is that ward stuff done? Almost. Very close. Yep, get out of there, get out of there. Have we got a nurse? We got this one, but don't need any more of them. I guess I'm not going to train this up. I'm going to keep the treatment going as fast as possible. Yep. Go away. 4 more, and then we just got thermal comfort, and our hospital value is through the roof, but that's going to be very much the profit factor. Our physical assets have gone up a bit, but the profit factor. Imagine if you're not making a profit at all, this goes down drastically and your hospital value goes down drastically. So we're doing very well at the moment. 2 more patients. 1 more patient. Come on, buddy. Where's your problem? Yeah, well, okay. We'll just fix up that staff complaint and then we will build us some heaters. Get the thermal comfort up. Alright, right there. Did that do it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it updates. Well, no, that's too much. Where is it still cold? It's cold over here. Hey, there we go. I knew it updated as soon as you did it. So, there we go. That's it. That's stage 3 of Tumble or Tremor or whatever the hell this hospital is called. 3 stars done, and we will be moving on to another hospital. I think it's Flemington, actually. Continue. I'm not gonna keep this hospital going. Have you even got heaters in here? What was it? Oh, you're massively hot because of all the bloody servers. Too hot. We almost need air conditioning in here. But, of course, we don't have that yet. We haven't even unlocked air conditioning yet. Although we can unlock it. We need it later on for for bloody, whatchamacallit, for tropical hospitals, but I suppose we can get it now. So anyway, let's get the hell out of here.
What can I say about Flemington? With its beautiful winter gardens, its magnificent mansions, and its resident dukes, barons, and baronets. Well, I wish I could afford to live there for one thing. But I guess I'll settle for a visit instead. A very short, very expensive visit.
Okay, so this Flemington is kind of where, like, the hospital value becomes a serious problem, because you got to get a very, very valuable hospital, and it's very, very hard to do. I think it's like 4 million or 5 million or something you have to reach there, and yeah, it's always a pain in the ass. 3 stars in Tumble, 15 stars, unblock toilets, vending machines. Okay, we got a ton of awards that time. 5,000. We get an award for unlocking other awards. Cure, 50 doctors, 50 nurses, 25 machines. Alright, we are doing all sorts of good stuff here. But anyway, this is going to be it. We've finished Tumble. We have done quite a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 4, 5 technically, and then 6. We are on to hospital number 6. And then we start to unlock this area and this area up here, and yeah, all sorts of awesome. You don't unlock yet. I think we have to finish Flemington, and then we get access to the expansions. Well, that's an expansion down there. There's an expansion all the way down the bottom right, which is the UFL, and then up here is Bigfoot. But for now, we are going to be getting out of this game, and we'll be doing Flemington later. So thank you very much for watching. I will catch you guys later.